Now, your latest news update from Western Mass News.
I'm Chris Pisano with a look at your headlines. 2 Wilbraham children are safe after they were reported missing yesterday. Officials believe the brother and sister, 11 and 14 years old, got lost on a trail near their home while walking their dogs. They were found hours later, thanks to help from the community and surrounding first responders. Police set up a command center and used a drone and canines to find them. Following the aftermath of Hurricane Fiona, cleanup efforts in Puerto Rico are underway. Now organizations in Holyoke and Springfield are coming together to collect donations. The Gandara Center is one organization raising money to help those struggling after the storm. Officials from the center also say they're in contact with leaders from Puerto Rico to learn what supplies are most needed. And the biggie continues today with Connecticut Day. The large crowds of people going to the fair led to some concern over traffic in the area. Our Western Mass News cameras were rolling earlier this afternoon. Cars filed through Memorial Avenue, public safety officers making sure everyone on the road was driving safely. We also checked in on traffic along Park Avenue, where traffic was slow going westbound.
I'm meteorologist Janna Brown with a check of your forecast. Tonight, we are going to start off partly cloudy, but clouds will start to build after the sun goes down. And we'll have some showers developing after midnight. Temperatures only dropping to the low 60s with an increase in mugginess. Our next weather maker is on the way for Thursday morning, so we could wake up to periods of rain that could be on the briefly heavy side. And we may even get a rumble or two of thunder. Now, showers should continue through noon, possibly lingering until 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon for the valley. Then skies will clear. Wind takes a shift from the south going back to the north and west later in the day, and that's going to cause skies to start breaking up a little bit. We'll see some sunshine at the end of the day. It will be brisk with a high of 68. Now, wind gusts continue to ramp up as we head into Friday. High pressure building in, plus we'll have Hurricane Fiona making its way toward Newfoundland and Nova Scotia. So we'll be dealing with wind gusts up to 30 or 35 miles an hour Friday afternoon and evening. Plus, it's going to be unseasonably chilly. High temperatures on Friday only in the middle to upper 50s, but we will be dry. Saturday, mostly sunny, blustery, especially in the morning with a high of 65, and we'll have good sunshine Sunday with a high of 72.
Stay with Western Mass News on air, online, and on our app throughout the day for breaking news, weather, and exclusive content.